In this series we are going to talk about accounting functions of Ritzy. As mentioned earlier, the accounting-related menus are grouped in the Accounts group menu. Let's start with the chart of accounts. By default, Ritzy comes with pre-configured basic chart of accounts for you to start with. You are also allowed to start creating the chart of accounts from scratch, but it is important to make sure it is up to the standards. Since you rely on this chart, make sure your accounts are in order and organized in a way to help your business. The chart of accounts are grouped as assets, liability, equity, income, and expenditure. With each one of it have sub-levels and sub-sub-levels. The chart of accounts are created like a tree structure with its root on the left side. It has got branches called levels and sub-levels. The first three levels are called groups and the fourth one is the actual general ledger account. In Ritzy it is mandatory to have the first three levels and cannot have more than 3 levels. The code field is used to identify the parent group of each level. For example, in level 1, number 1 is asset and the next level group 1 is for fixed assets. 2 is for current asset and so on. The next level group under current asset is 1201, 1202, 1203. The fourth level code 12030001 is the ledger account created for a bank. Assets is a balance sheet item. Anything your company owns of value should be listed in your assets category. This includes fixed assets, current assets like receivables, cash, bank, and deposits. Liability is also a balance sheet item. Anything your company is liable to pay falls into this category. This includes accounts payable, reserves and provisions, etc. Equity belongs to balance sheet group. It holds the accounts of the shareholders. Retained earnings from the previous financial year. Income is a profit and loss group item. Any money the company earns from its sales of products or services. Interest and dividends earned are created under this group. Expenditure is also a profit and loss group item. This is probably the easiest section to keep track of, because it is everything going out. Any money the company spends to produce the goods or services that it sells and other operating and non-operating expenses falls in this group. Now let me explain further about this screen. Groups, subgroups, and how to create a group and configure it and create an account under each group. Properties of each group is configured as per the settings shown on the right side panel. Each group inherits the properties of the main group which this subgroup belongs. Use New Current Level button to create a new group in the same level of the selected group. Enter group description. And use New Next Level button to create a new group under the selected group. Click New Next Level button to create an account under the newly created group. Click Save to complete your entry. Now let's see how we can create a customer master record. Click the Accounts menu, then select Customer from the Masters menu. Master Files normally shows the list on the left side and shows the selected record on the right panel. To find a customer you have to click the search button or enter the name of the customer on the search box. Select the customer and click OK. Click Edit button to edit the record. When done, click the Save button. To create a new customer, click the New button on top of the customer screen. In Ritzy, the customer code can be configured as manual or auto-generated. Auto-generated code can be numeric or alphabetic. In this demo, it is configured as auto-generated alphabetic code. I have pressed the key, alphabet K. It generated a code 1201K003. 1201 is the group code and K003 is the next sequence under alphabet K. Don't worry about the code as it is normally not very important to you. You can search or organize the customers by the name of the customer. Let's complete the details of the customer. Enter name, contact person name, address, city, state, country, postal code, telephone, credit period and limit. And click Save to add this record to the customer list. If you take a look at the chart of accounts, you can see that this customer is automatically added under the debtors group. Couple of little things that we have to talk about is, if you need another list of customer, you can create it here. Go to the parent group and click New Current Level button. Type the group name. Set the property as receivable. Set the code generation mode as alphabetic, manual, or numeric. And click Save. Let's go back to the customer master. Click the group drop down. You can see that the new receivable group will be added to the list. Select other debtors from the list and add a new customer. Again, go back to the chart of accounts. You can see the new account created under this group. Payables or suppliers account belongs to liability group under trade creditors group in the chart of accounts. To create a supplier account, go to Accounts, Masters and select Supplier. Please follow the explanation about Customer Master, as we have seen previously and it is similar. And that concludes the first part of Ritzy Accounts demo video.